Sean Jones, with a blend of raw talent and poise, quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Kansas City Royals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down, Sean Jones steps in for the Royals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Kansas City. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Luis Arraez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground, out to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Jones back to work.
1-0.
Well, these Royals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
And downstairs. That one fouled off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Chang under it. And there's 1 away. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 2 outs. Out to short. Tosses to first. Out. That's out number 3. They get a run on.
The batter number 6. Shortstop, Sean Jones.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Next is the Pirates DH, Liover Peguero. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Man at second. On the ground. Sends it across to first. Out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied 1-1. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Ball one, no strikes.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
In the air, out towards right center. Chang sizes this one up. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Winning run at third. 2 down. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. The winning run at third. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. So the tying run at second. Runner breaks for third. No throw, he steals third easily. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Left-hand batter waits. That's to third. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher,
And here is Freddie Fermin.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
And here's a slow roller. Hayes to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
1 strike away. And the runner's coming home. Swing and a ball popped up. Bay. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates strand the tying run on base to win it. Jones with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of.
Oh, God damn it.
1 down. Ji-hwan Bae now at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Jones. Slinging it to first in time. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Jones. Keller back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Got him swinging.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
This is Willie Castro.
You still itching? You was itching like you got AIDS. I'm sorry, but I'm doing the science experiment to see if you
ground to short. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Jones getting to start at shortstop, 24 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
In your booty hole.
Liner, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That is the inning. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Late on that fastball.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
2 on, 1 out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throw to first in time. Bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Jones. That one laced to center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Another batter now, Vinny Pasquantino. And a 1-2. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. Jones stands at second with no outs. Runner goes again. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nelson Velasquez.
They be wasting food for me.
3-0 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. On the ground right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. In comes the runner from third. It's 5-2. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. So runner at second, 2 down. Luis Arraez stands in. Out to short. Jones. Whips it to first. And that is that. So no runs on no. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Very high with that one. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball popped up. Pena. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Jones did well enough for them despite the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
Listen, baby, I ain't trying to play no games. I'm trying to get to know you. Can't give me a banana. I'll give you all my name, but that's how it's gonna be. And don't you get me thinking, baby, you can get all in these jeans. Girl, I'm gonna get some more.
So digging in, Sean Jones. And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Royals leave one. They're down 1-0.
Excuse me.
1 out, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. Out to short. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And first offering is fouled off.
God damn.
That one ripped, but foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Okay.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Yeah.
Man at second. Runner on the go again. And that's a base hit. Jones around third. He'll score, and the Royals tie the game. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Now it's the second baseman, Sung Ching Cheng. Ground ball left side. Jones. Over to first. Just got him on that one. 1 out, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Okay. I did both that. Go. Look at this. You're completely ready. Okay. Let's do it.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the
Oh, she
bottom
put
of the
him in a red
6th.
bag. No, that's her favorite bag. But she ain't gonna eat him.
That misses. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fought off foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch. No
Traffic
ball.
on the
2 strikes.
bases with 3 already across. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Up and
1-2.
in, and that is ball 1.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Just a simple ground.
Jones had a game to forget.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable.
They 140 calories. But I don't even know about the calories. Damn. Shit, niggas took my ass out. That's probably 2.5 grams of saturated fat. But yeah, that's 2.5 grams of saturated fat. I got your boy, they went to the table, not my ass. I don't need a goddamn list on what it got.
Sean Jones, a promising prospect. Just so 2 down. Sean Jones will hit next.
He really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 whiffs per game in his last 10.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Witt around third. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
So runner at second, 2 down. Vinny Pasquin, runner takes off. That's ball 4. Jorge Mateo now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Jones to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tolio makes the catch, and that is Cam Smith now at the plate. On the ground. Throws to first in time. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. 1 away with a runner at third. Fought off foul. The next offering misses. Ball 1. Out to center. Myers on his way over. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So next up for Houston, Cam Smith. Hit hard on the ground to short. Jump throw. And they get the out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Sean Jones. Going one.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Weimer puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Jones with a fair showing in this win.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
Second inning set to go. And to the plate for Kansas City, Sean Jones. Arrighetti back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. 0-1. Run around the move. In the dirt. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Runner on the go again. On the ground, right side. Tolia takes it to the bag. One out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
One down, runner at third. So up now for Kansas City, Nelson Velasquez. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Whips it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Sean Jones. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
2 strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The shortstop takes the ball. Hard hit left side. Sends it to Tolia. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ellis hauls it in, 2 away. So digging in, Sean Jones. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! He circles the bases.
Let's go grand slam,
His
baby.
11th of the year. It's 8-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base, and
What the
really
fuck is
set
the
the
blood
table
sugar?
for a very special moment in this one.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Jones. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes a ball. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Mateo feed to second. That's one. On to first in time. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Jones really stood out in this win.
You better open first. You better open first. You better open.
So 2 down, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Sean Jones.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Myers makes the catch. And that'll do it. Royals lead one. Now here come the Astros. No score. It's Major League Baseball. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Sean Jones. Allen back to work. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. The 1-1. Runner goes again. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Alvarez falls it in, and there's one away.
Excuse me.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. The 0-2. That's out to center field. Myers settles under it. Makes the catch. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. Hit on the ground to short. Jones to first, and that is the inning. Astros go down. Sean Jones steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. That's back there. That's long gone.
2-run homer.
He hammers one out to center. His second home run of the series, and just like that, they're out front. It's 7-6. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Jones was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball.
Oh my God,
Sean Jones, with a blend of raw talent and poise, quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Sean Jones. Holmes back to work. Jones launched a homer in his most recent game. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding.
It might make you do.
We take a look at those numbers.
It might make you do. You go on navigation.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Jones on at first, nobody out. There goes the runner. Pitch misses in. Throw to second, save. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Pickoff move to second. Jones dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. 1 out and a runner at second.
2 fucking far. God damn.
Jones went deep in his most recent game. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw is high and over his head. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical, but so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff, you have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
Man at second. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-5.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed.
And we're back. And now the shortstop, Sean Jones.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Criswell back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs. By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Jones, the next to hit, takes ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He circles the bases. His 13th home run of the season. It's 8-7. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. Isaac Paredes digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. The Royals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Jones was outstanding. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Out to short. On to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Digging in, Sean Jones. Brown back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Jones matched a homer in his last game. And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's towards center. Marsh moves under it. And there's 1 down. Runner at first with no outs here. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. And a base hit right there.
Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Hit on the ground to short. Jones. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. One-run game, one out, one on. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Runner edges away at second. And a swing and a miss there.
Yeah, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one not close. And that is ball one. The shortstop takes the ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to
swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sean Jones.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Fly ball center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking.
2 outs, runner on first. Thairo Estrada to the plate. The Royals down to their final strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies even this series up in a game apiece. Jones with a less than great game in the loss.
Well, Boog.
Here's Colorado's DH. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Pasquantino to second, relay to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Sean Jones, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swings through that. Outside low. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball to right. Casey makes the grab, 1 down.
That is it. The first baseman, number 9.
First and second, no outs. Now at the plate, Kyren Paris. To short, could be 2. Glove flip to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
To the right side, makes the sliding stop. The throw, nicely done for the out. A run on. 2 outs, runner at first. And now it's going to be Owen Casey. Torrens off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to short. To first. That's the 3rd out. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Hot shot to 3rd. Fires across the diamond. 1 away here in the 5th. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Sean Jones. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul. Off. He was late.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the lead runner holds on at second base.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Man at second. Runner breaks for 3rd. That's ball 4. And they got him.
Yeah, I don't really get the logic right there of trying to steal 3rd. You've got to count where that hitter's most likely going to get a pitch to hit or he's going to walk. One thing is you don't want to be a distraction in his eyes if it is a pitch to hit. Fortunately, it was out of the zone and it was ball 4, but you get thrown out at 3rd base. So kind of count.
Takes it to the bag. That's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino. Runner takes off. Line to left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In comes the run from 3rd to add on. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from 3rd. And it's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Sean Jones. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled. Jones could have done more in this game despite the win.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense.
Sean Jones, a rising star, continues his professional journey again today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Top of the second, and here is Sean Jones. McGill back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. One away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Zavala makes the catch, and that is that. 3 out. New inning getting started, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Sean Jones.
She behind me still. She in her house?
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And the batter now, Sean Jones. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch swinging.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the ditch. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout. TJ Friedl will hit next. 1 strike away. Lined into right. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Jones had a rough go of it in the loss. Back at Globe Life Field. All set for the start of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Sean Jones. Bradford back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Popped up first base side. Bradford, as this one sized up, brings it in. And there's one down. Man at first with one gone. Up next for the Rangers, Heriberto Hernandez. On the ground, 2 ball. Glove flip for 1, and that's 2. No runs. As we go to the top of the 4th, at the plate, Sean Jones. Ball 1 there. And that is out of play. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Jones, 24 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Sean Jones. 0 for 3 in this one. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
The count's full.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Payoff pitch. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And next up for the Royals, Sean Jones. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The Royals even this series up at a game apiece. Jones had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
this wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Ah, shit.
Sean Jones steps in for the Royals. Going away.
0-1.
Into center and a base hit. And out to aboard. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And the righty deals. Runner takes off, Arroyo. And that is the inning. Royals strand 2 on 2 outs. inside.
Ball one, no strike.
And that's ball one. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Runner takes off. This one in the air. Berger brings it in, and that's the third out. They leave him 2 on, 1 out. And now Michael Massey. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
No outs. Runner on second. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
8-2.
Squirts away a little bit.
0-2.
Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runner on the go, and that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. On the ground to short. On to second, but he's in there. Safe. As they jump ahead, a run scores. The tag at third, and he's out. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Sean Jones. This one popped up. Arroyo under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Edwin Arroyo stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a slow roller. Jones whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't. We go to the 9th. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Sean Jones. Line drive. He brings it
Come
down.
on, bro. You gotta be fucking kidding. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, bro. God, damn.
For that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
All the tools that you use to engage your clients, promote your services, and grow your business, build. So to learn more, make sure and follow my name, Jackson. Build. It's not to make your site live. As always, huge thanks to Squarespace and you all for watching. And let's keep working on this renovation.
Sean Jones is getting ready to go. He's already one down. Bryson Stott up next for the Red Sox.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 2 away. Sean Jones steps in for the Royals. Swing and a ground ball. Hamilton throws to first in time, and that is the inning. One hit. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Julio moving in on this one. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. One out, base is empty.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The swing there.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The Royals trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Right side.
How's that weak contact, bro? God damn.
Puts it away for the out.
Oh my fucking God, bro. Can't even buy a hit.
Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. On the ground. Out to escape a bases loaded jam. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. First pitch misses. Hoffman, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And what a play! Ball game. Jones with a less than great game in the loss. I don't want to pop.
I lost. And I just killed my hitting streak.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Sean Jones. Priester back to work. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. There's a swing and a drive. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Wide throw, and it gets away. Tag, got it. You're out. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third. One gone, runner at first. And now the shortstop, David Hamilton. Ground ball right side, could be 2. They get the tag on him, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And the slider just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. And he grounds one to the right side. Stott over to first in time. And that 1 out, bases empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing.
Why the fuck am I swinging at this?
Anyone's got good numbers.
That's crazy.
Pitches in that location.
Swing and a fly ball.
And then I
Well
hit this
struck
to
left
beat
field.
right.
Julio pulls it in on the run.
Ain't by a hit.
So the Red
Ain't
Sox
by a
lineup
hit.
turns over. Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. They get 1. Throw to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Sean Jones steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
The first baseman, number 9.
So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Runner on the go. This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it to Casas. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion. So runner at second, 2 down. Ramon Laureano getting ready to hit. Here's the 0-2. Runner takes off for third. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Young is just 1 strike away. Tap back up the middle. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals even this series up at a game apiece. Jones with a fair showing in this win.
I'm sure they're glad.
And next up for the Royals, Sean Jones.
Back to 95. You're back to 300. Goddamn.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Swing and a ground ball. Stott over to first in time. And that man at first with 1 gone. And here is Sean Julio. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. On the ground, 2-ball. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
1 out, bases empty. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And to the plate for Kansas City, Curtis Mead. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner on the go. That one hit to right. Abreu pulls it down. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. 1 hit in the inning, but no one. This is Bryson Stott. To short, could be 2. That's a base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Good job to fight that one off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-0. And stepping in for Boston, Bryson Stott. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes out to short. Dive, and he's got it. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really important at bat coming up now.
Sean Jones steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Way out front for
Come
strike
on.
2.
That should have been crushed. That's one too early.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
You know they throwing that crazy ass pitch
Breaking
outside.
ball there just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Jones.